We are back with Hades 2. And the big news from the end of last attempt was basically that we have removed this ward, which gives us access to the surface. And I have not been up there yet. And so I will go up there and see what there is to see. Hopefully fun stuff. And also hopefully bronze, because I need that for stuff.
To the surface.
Okay. Looks pretty surfacey. Moss.
Some moss.
Okay.
What are you doing on the surface, young lady? How will you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Good question. Would love to know the answer. Torches. Probably Blitz. Go get some. There's a bird, and it looks like some sort of toucan pteranodon thing. Bird.
Need to recharge. What?
I lose health at the end of every. Oh.
As the ill-fated princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air, her sole recourse is to return from whence she came.
Well, that's not optimal. This is sure not a take lots of time to do it kind of a fight. We're taking lots of damage. We're going to be dead as a doornail.
You. Return to Shadow now.
I do not know how
Just a moment.
we stop
You
that.
travel to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
Their curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes, but I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond.
Oh.
I couldn't breathe.
Good evening.
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way.
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
Full moon tonight.
I don't know what that means.
Can I suppress my illness on the surface?
Unraveling a fateful bond. That is a lot of plant. Lotus is Oceanus. Moss is surface. Nightshade is Erebus. Thalamus Interesting. Well, I
Into the
mean,
pot.
might as well, right?
Shades of the dead, reagents in the pot. Heed now my plea. Become what I have sought.
'Tis done.
So mote it be.
This is the way. I don't know how I get to this plant.
I have to search the depths of chaos for this.
Chaos. Interesting.
Goddess.
So that means I've got to dig it up in chaos.
The Good Witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there until such time as I had the means to pass through. The climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan.
You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
Do it anyway.
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to.
Right. Salt. Where do I get that?
May we converse?
Sure.
Patience, young one. You were most brave to venture to the surface, and most foolhardy as well, debatably. Is there no incantation that could help?
Yeah, we're
I think
working
there
on
is,
it.
Commander,
Thank you.
Except it calls for reagents that can only be found up there. But how am I supposed to gather them before the incantation is complete?
Mayhaps just make a run for it, I don't know. So what if you can't stay long? Just grab what you need and get out of there.
It's not ideal, but
But he's not wrong.
below the path to Tartarus, above the way to Olympus.
Alright, they said the moon was full. That moon, not full.
The arms of night. Zorafat. Should work.
We have one nectar. Right, we get that from the broker.
Be well.
We did not get any bones from that last trip. We got Nemesis, Skelemius, Odysseus, Charon, Hermes. If we need to get stuff from Chaos, gifting some nectar to
I'll make this
Chaos
count.
would logically be a good idea.
I will not fail.
Rack me brain about those fancy silver weapons of yours. Trying to sort out who exactly could have made such things. Or when. They're the nocturnal arms, ain't they? Meant only as a last resort, but here we are, I reckon.
Such strength.
Nice. I spun it, I won it.
In you go.
Nope, there's a Chaos Gate. Would love to get either of those, but Chaos Gate it is.
One of those golden urns that I revealed. Coinage.
Plant.
From nothingness sprang all creation, light and darkness, and the world itself. Yet all that nothingness remains, carefully tucked away where none can find it, save for those invited in.
Let's keep our voices down.
No plant.
If you'll permit me, Almighty Chaos, I wish you to have this gift of nectar in accordance with my family's custom among relatives and friends. None of this would have been possible if not for you.
I shall grant you this wish and the freedom to bestow upon me further gifts as you see fit, for I have familiarity with this custom of yours, and am prepared to reciprocate.
Whatever this is, it's remarkable, truly.
When you return to Shadow, I briefly sense your presence in the infinite abyss. So I have seen that the servant of the three fates found you in that hidden place. He relayed to you a secret, did he not? Respond.
Yes. Do you have
mean
plants?
Moros? His secret was about the surface, about how I can survive up there. I know this goes against the Fates' designs, but Olympus needs me. And to achieve my task, I need them.
I see. As you may know, I am uninterested in the Fates having undue influence. Perhaps you may find a catalyst here for this incantation, whether they like it or not.
This can grow into exactly what I need.
Well, that's at least one. Channeling is faster. I guess that's useful in and of itself.
A gift.
All right.
Arachne was here.
Yeah. And those weird moon glyphs. They still don't do anything, even though it's supposedly a full moon.
The exit's all right there.
Which of these godforsaken mini-bosses is this one?
Root Stalker.
Well, don't do that. also have Moros's trinket.
Damn it!
9, 8, 7.
Let's go,
Nailed
Mama.
it.
The world's been through worse times than this, cousin. So I am told, at least. I've not seen anything this bad. Still, it's nothing we can't handle, right?
Not great with this weapon, but we'll take it.
That shade needs you, Phrynos. See you in the crossroads?
Appreciate the frog friend. Nope, there's the bonus gone. I'm just not good with this weapon.
Right. My Chaos Boon just changed.
Meh. Meh on all, but I guess Fate
Should be
Bliss.
useful.
The welcome solitude.
Gotta get some ashes too.
As for my Arcana.
Spinning goes the thread.
Oh, what's some nightshade seeds?
Do my eyes deceive?
Hey, I don't suppose you happen to see a woodsy goddess stalking through. Greenish attire, wielding a bow about her height.
I know which one you mean, my friend, and I know she's been nosing about. As a rule, I stay away from goddesses like that, even if they are your kin.
Probably a fair rule.
Goddesses like what? You make it sound as though you fear Olympus more than you fear Kronos himself.
Oh, I do. It's not Kronos that made me this way. If anything, I've grown more used to it with time. Now go find your woodsy goddess, and be careful not to lead her here, all right? I knew you'd
Would have been
pick
good
this
with
one.
the torches.
Do be careful out there.
Rest again for now.
That is not enough money. But I don't necessarily trust Hermes to have anything good.
But when you did, you're buying us some time to put a little wrinkle in his plan. So cheers.
Oh, now we get money. Great.
And we're off.
Let's see if we can beat Hecate with this unwieldy axe.
That's a sight. You bearing down on me with that gigantic moonstone axe. Wasn't certain you'd prefer that one.
I don't.
Zorafet is weightier than the other arms, but having an axe such as this in woods such as these has been convenient overall.
Well, much as I hate to inconvenience you, I must. Although that monstrous thing suggests this oughtn't take too long.
One way or the other.
Crossed flames awaken!
There goes Arachne's suit.
Nail?
We are three.
Oh, you're at the ready?
Selene is burning light.
Oh, interesting. This is new. Is this because it's a full moon? Allegedly?
Present future. Enjoy your newfound form.
Oh no, this is worse. Bad.
Indeed.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I guess it was worth noting that the Death Defiance did not stop me from dying on the surface.
That's quite enough. Well fought again, Melinoe. Proceed, and moonlight guide you.
This is the way.
Return to Shadow now.
Yes. No one's here. My keepsake's manifest.
Oh yeah, we get keepsakes now. Forgot about that.
What's that one do?
Gain a random chaos blessing once. Every 8 encounters replace it. Huh. I was kind of hoping it would just be a make chaos gates appear more. I think we're still doing Moros's for now. Looking for plants. Need to find plants. I feel like this just does just enough to not stun lock things. We haven't gifted you, have we? Don't know. I don't think we gifted you, so gift.
Great Aphrodite. You must get more offerings than all the other gods and goddesses combined, though this one comes from me.
Why, this is wonderful, and also quite impressive. You already know our ways. I must return the gesture, so please take this. I insist.
I can't say no to such a lovely gift.
Oh, gorgeous. I can barely see you anymore. And what a shame that is for me. Although, where are you anyway? Caught somewhere underneath the sea itself? Your father's realm is very vast indeed.
Yes. I mean, sure. Is
could unseal one of the other paths. Let's see what's here.
Magic.
Face me. Weak.
Make use of that Aphrodite boom right away.
The water spouts.
Well, let's make use of all this money. Plant, need that.
A
Thank
lotus
you.
flower. You've sailed far from your usual course, boatman. Not solely on my account, I trust. Your generous aid is much appreciated, Lord. This one.
Normally my work fetches a hefty price, but you're entitled to the family discount. Though Charon there does take a service fee, you understand.
Fine work as always. Be safe, Lord Charon. You're in my way.
needs something on my cast to make it worth it, I think.
Out with you, serpent.
That makes it real small. Start briefing impervious, not bad. This is probably fine.
To chaos.
See about plants. Yes.
Some sort of seed.
Perfect.
Hail, almighty chaos.
Ooh, we've already had a Charon shop, so there's no way we're beating the sirens without the basic attack. We could probably manage that, though. Take the spooge, I think. Vent is nice. It's a little slow. Oh, this will help with that health issue.
No spiders get around.
Spiders in the ocean.
Ooh.
Charon, don't have money.
Not happening.
Need another Lotus, right? Am I crazy to say so? Alright, Apollo, what do you got for me? Oh look, a Lotus. Perfect.
In we go. In the name of Hades.
Hey, girls! Oh, you keep trying to kill me, lady. The former sea nymph side of me says just forget it and move on. But I don't like to listen to her anymore.
Fair.
That you don't listen to yourself explains a lot. I know better than to try and kill an Oceanid, former or not. I just need you to get out of my way.
Hear that, gals? I distinctly heard the lady say, I need you there. Oh, our art changes lives. What say we change this one right now? We are Scylla and the Sirens! Now it's plain to see you wanna be under the sea with your favorite sirens. You're so obsessed with me. Now that I can play
I don't think we're gonna beat this in 10 seconds.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, pretty close. Pretty close considering.
Blast those sirens.
Indeed.
You're liking all this rain, right, little one? Hmm.
Princess?
The fated list.
The fated list, indeed.
How well would you say you know your grandparent, Lord Moros? I'd not expected to meet primordial chaos of all beings, but they summoned me to their domain, and I don't quite know what they want from me.
Do we ever?
Chaos summoned you. That is unusual, though not entirely without precedent. And in this case, I can imagine why. Chaos and Mother Nyx were rather close, after all.
So Chaos seeks their daughter. They did mention something about a quandary.
This isn't the first time they took an interest in your family, or took action that the fates themselves likely never preordained. I choose to think you've made a new ally.
I hope you're right.
Moonlight guide you.
This is the way.
Full grown.
We had 7 rooms to grow these 2 important plants.
Grow and flourish. This should be possible.
So we should get the 2 thalamus from the plants, and we need 1 moss. Chances are we will not last 7 turns on the surface, but we need to get moss, so gotta do something, right? And we get enough for moon dust. Rock on.
Headmistress, Olympus seems reluctant to ask outright, but I can tell my family there needs me. I cannot shake the sense that I have to help them before I can achieve our task.
You needn't shake that sense, for it may well be accurate. You still thinking of an incantation that may help you to survive such a journey?
I just need moss. And
I am.
plants.
Up there, I'll be like a fish out
I
of
guess
water,
moss is
right?
plants.
Suffocating. But with the proper incantation, I was thinking maybe I could hold my breath until Olympus is secure.
Such a spell shall not be simple. Though if you demonstrate that you're sufficiently well-traveled, then perhaps magic such as that shall help you go farther still.
I'm counting on it.
Hey, I always thought if I could just train harder than you, she'd reconsider and give the task to me. Work my ass off. But it didn't matter.
I worked too. And Headmistress always made herself clear about our roles. You can't change your birthright, nor can I change mine.
It isn't fair.
Alright, I thought we were breaking through.
Hey, where'd Hecuba and Gali scamper off to? I'd ask Headmistress, but she doesn't like it when I show even the slightest concern for her familiars. They're fine, Melinoi.
Well, they probably are fine. Each on a little scouting expedition at my own behest, under the auspices of the Good Witch, of course. The Hound goes one way, the Polecat another.
Those little scouting expeditions always seem to last a while. I'll have to keep an eye out for them then.
Where they're going, they should appreciate seeing a friendly face.
I wonder if we shall see our favorite Hound and Polecat friends.
The Arcana.
The cards may tell.
Let me see. I see it now.
2 Death Defiances. What? The last foe that vanquished me was the Sirens. Bug? Question mark?
Lynn and Oros.
The things that I have seen. To have felt the deadly sting of the sister blades. Mayhaps these are the sharpest blades with which I've ever been sliced.
Could we have it?
I'm honored to bear them.
Alright, need moss. Moss is the key.
Going up. Calder, I bid you shine
there's moss.
for me
Perfect.
again tonight.
You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood shall fight your every step. Yet Nyx herself would understand the struggle that you face. She too once thwarted what the fates foretold. Which suits you? And
Beam.
wield my light with grace.
No, I did less.
You fought beautifully.
I can't.
Yeah, we are not making it through 7 chambers. I can tell you that much right now.
Look at you beneath the shining moonlight. Welcome, gorgeous, to the lovely surface of our world. Please stay as long as you like. Or as long as you can. Of late, it's been a little rough.
What the hell was this?
Isn't working.
There's lots of choices here, and I do not have time to ponder them, so... Looks really cool. Hope to be back soon.
Lovers.
Bronze. We got one.
Return to Shadow now. Oh, so that's the surface then. The air up there did not sit well with me at all.
Hey.
You must remember something of life on the surface, right, Dora? Anything at all? I wonder what it must have been like.
I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here.
Lord
This
Morris
is
away.
the life.
Back on your feet, I see.
Yep, need 4 more turns. I need to keep the Necro Shade for that. Got the moss, though.
Much is expected of you. The pressure that you feel, you never speak of it, and yet full well I know it's there. Your constant companion.
I can hardly distinguish between pressure and faith anymore. My entire life has led to this, and all of you are counting on me. Are you truly so certain in my inevitable success, Headmistress?
Pressure and faith are intertwined, 'tis true. Ever in conflict. Should the pressure utterly prevail, out comes despair. Only then do we truly falter.
You didn't answer my question. The combined might of the gods was not enough to stop Kronos before. And you know the fates are unpredictable. My success is not a certainty.
My faith is not in outcomes, 'tis in you. And I've enough of it to last. Should you find yours lacking, I shall always spare you some of mine.
Thank you for believing in me.
No need.
So how has Nemesis been faring out there? Taking matters into her very capable hands. Not making too much grief for you, I hope.
So you know already. And Headmistress must too. Nemesis is being Nemesis. Discovering firsthand our task is not as simple as it seems.
Say no more then. Though if she becomes too intent on impeding your results over achieving her own, we'll step in.
It won't come to that.
Come here. You really went up there. They could have called for somebody with experience, but I guess I don't deserve it as much as I thought.
You're still being a pain, aren't you?
Part of my task. Though they must miss you on the surface. So much suffering.
Justice doesn't matter anymore. The mortals had it coming. Maybe we all did.
Don't say that.
Can get the skull or the fishing rod.
Sure.
All right.
Revol,
Let's
the
see
Argent
it.
Skull. I know the fury in your hollowed eyes.
Requisition authorized. I almost got it.
Interesting. Special similar to the shield.
Remember, you were training with an unarmed opponent here, young one. Out there, the skeletons can move. And they'd cut you to ribbons given half a chance. You won't learn to handle that kind of pressure sparring with me.
I understand.
We got enough
What
spooge
is
to
my
level up?
path?
No. Do we need silver? I think we could go for some spooge while we're out.
This is my path.
Every 2.5 seconds, your skull shells deal damage around them based on 50% of your attack. Shells return automatically, but you have one less. I guess let's try the extra damage one. They bounce. So interesting. I suppose them automatically returning is not the same as having infinite ammo. I don't know if I'm a fan of these skulls.
Got you. now?
Oh, that's right. I took this pooch.
Message for me.
Message.
We goddesses always get swept up in these family affairs through no fault of our own. I had no prior qualm with Kronos, yet here I am now, well at war with him.
Something tells me the close-up damage is not going to be useful. That might be, though.
Wow. Silence.
I'm still not sure if I'm thrilled with this or not. Is it one that would be good with Scorch? Maybe the special. And does Scorch extend to the shells that are just doing damage at some point?
Olympus.
Should have seen it, dearie, when we brought old Kronos down. Took 6 of us at least, but we got him. Little wonder he's all sore about it still. We'll just have to dispose of him more thoroughly. Cremation, mayhaps.
Seems reasonable. Guess we're gonna find out.
Warmer.
If we just keep sort of bouncing around, will it keep doing damage? It doesn't look like the extra damage from the shells would Scorch as well, so just don't appear like that sort of stuff.
Rage must have
Went well.
So Hestia gave you her gift of flame. Normally, the old miser wants nothing to do with any of us, not even her sisters. But extraordinary times do call for extraordinary measures.
Specials inflict freeze is not a bad thing. I think we're gonna try it. Although the rare crop would have been pretty solid there.
Her foes are nowhere to be found.
Needed that.
Providing covering fire.
You're just in time.
See that? Peace and quiet.
Artemis.
I have something
It's
for
been a pleasure to have
you.
worked more closely with you, Sister Artemis. This is hardly worth the gift of impeccable precision, though I wanted you to have it.
Doing the old traditions now, are we? Well, sure, then I accept your offering, Sister Melenoi. And I've an offering for you in kind.
Truly, you're the best.
So much for visiting the surface, huh? Not seen a trace of you up there. Don't feel bad. You have nice woods here, too.
I'm not supposed to be up there. Could hardly breathe. But there might be something I can do. Hermes wouldn't have asked me to go if it wasn't important.
No, I guess not. I'd offer to escort you, though Olympus wants me to stay out of sight. And I won't bother saying not to push yourself too hard.
Okay.
Then it's yours.
That's useful.
Got to go.
Clean, perhaps.
I'll send you to your graves.
I guess I could just sort of drop all these at once and just go pick them up after. Do pretty solid damage. It's harder when there's lots of smaller.
Rest for now in peace. May your light never wane. I
True to
call out
Kai's
your
eyes.
name and draw you down.
I regret our meetings are in haste, and that we are unable to converse when thus we meet. I am expected high aloft for all to see. Our connection is to remain as hidden as the crossroads. We are to move in shadows. Now.
Moonwater.
Total eclipse. Please accept this gift.
Oh. Well, that's cool.
Some of Lord Charon's wares. Oh,
Faded list. gods, the gods, the gods may tell. If I had the shovel, that last one might be worth it.
Cool and brisk.
Grown so tired flying to and fro.
Let me show you the way.
And sing you soon to sleep. I'll drink of you and leave a little. You saved them. I'll wrap. Oh, it's been too long. So then the gods above are helping you, aren't they? Why do I even ask? I already know. I've seen these woods light up with all their multicolored messages.
Is that like Disneyland, where it's bright all the
true.
time?
Olympus and I share a common goal. For the Titan of Time threatens us all. I should have told you, it's just... I didn't know what to say.
So the fates got me again. I may be a better weaver than all the gods combined, but those three beat me every time. Though don't worry, I won't turn my abdomen on you, even if the gods will benefit.
Cast, steal more. Channel faster, I guess.
Lord Charon set up shop.
Trusty Heron reached you after all, and just in time to face the gravest threats along your path. So may my blessing bring you victory.
7 attack power? That seems low.
This feeling, oh. I did encounter her, my lord. And I thank the fates Selene's light is visible in Erebus, for I know she cannot shine much farther past the edge of this realm. And you as well.
Yes.
That was quick. Using the Argent Skull of Raval now, are we? You're becoming a most capable necromancer to have earned its trust.
Was this once a living creature's skull, Headmistress? Only to be infused with silver and enchanted as an instrument of night?
Probably.
That is rather a personal question, considering all evidence at hand. Perhaps Raval herself shall reveal to you the answer in due course.
Well, that's interesting.
Into the fray, sisters.
Oh, I missed the polymorph. If I can hit it, if I can make it hit a tree. Okay.
You passed this test again. Though how much farther you can go, we'll see.
Always use more.
Could always use more, as they say.
Kronos.
Just in time. The goddess of the hearth has blessed you now. There is no flame which time cannot extinguish soon enough.
I located something.
Tall, dark, and scary.
Got it.
Probably keep Moros' trinket. I guess let's see what Artemis's does. Crit chance with low health. Huh. Next two Guardians is actually kind of crazy.
This should help. Maybe I should switch.
So the next two Guardians means that until I hypothetically beat Cerberus, I get 10% health back.
There's that rancid scent.
The AoE is nice, I will say that.
Onward.
That's right, we did the meteor thing. It's great against things that don't have armor.
Stars.
Well, we have limited options there. More damage. Targets move slower. Sure.
Thus you have risen.
One with Selene.
Don't have enough money for Charon.
That her again?
What's all this?
Don't worry, man, this won't take long. This won't take long at all. Sometimes I wonder, what would it have been like were I not so unbelievably attractive? Some things would have been easier. Not having everybody fall in love with me. Maybe arithmetic.
Same.
You're concerned that you're too winsome for your own good. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't find you particularly attractive.
Oh, I know you don't mean that. Though I appreciate you trying to comfort me. As a friend.
As a friend. The gift of Narcissus. Yeah.
Take it.
Could use the health.
Join me.
Sounds like you found your match.
Demeter.
This isn't your domain.
Just stand here and throw it.
That's what you get.
It's not bad.
In the name of Hades.
Cyclone Sprint. Prime Barrier. More damage for the casts is probably the play.
Don't look down.
Health or Demeter again.
What's in the well this time?
Honestly, another boon seems like a solid idea. Let's do Ash, I guess. That's all I guess.
Ashes.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I kind of want Hestia again. But Karen could be anything. He could even be Hestia.
Oh. In the name of Hades.
She came.
You know, I thought the sirens were supposed to be the singing ones. But it's always you flapping your gills at me, Skilla.
Don't listen to her, gals. Your backup vocals are the backbone of this act. I've got the voice, you've got the music, we've got the magic. Let's give her a little taste, huh?
Need shells. No shells. Revol's empty.
Okay.
Peace and
Lost to
quiet.
Death Defiance, but it wasn't
Tucked away.
terrible.
Where once reverberated the enthralling music of the sirens, sheer silence now remains. Yet for how long shall those immortal songstresses be stilled?
Doubtless only till my next attempt.
Yeah, seems about that way.
My keepsake's manifest. Couldn't hurt. Closer now.
To the fields.
It's so... Ugh.
Yeah. I do not disagree.
Follow the golden petal path. Miasma.
Indeed. Get the miasma.
Now for what's mine.
We tried going to the surface. And it went just about as well as Zagreus trying to hang out on the surface.
Excellent stuff.
That said, our friendly Doom Incarnate gave us an incantation that may help. No, like, we just die. Like, we go up there, we go through one room, and then we lose increasingly more health every second. So the Incarnation of Doom gave us an incantation to, that might help. Yes, I have frog. That was the one thing you missed from the last time. We did the incantation. We got a treat to give to a familiar animal, and frog. He can dispel spirits like the tablet at a grand total of once, and then he just sort of hops around and sometimes absorbs ranged attacks.
There.
I don't know what a mini-boss in this area is going to be. Oh, that's right, they look like this, and they suck. I forgot. My mistake.
Need shells. devils have you tormented?
Placeholder letters. Oh. Yes. They are... Oh, we got a thing that made our Well of Charon's last 2 Guardians instead of 2 encounters, so we have the 10% health per location for 2 Guardians, but we used it through the Sirens, so up until Cerberus, and then take less damage for the next 2 encounters, move faster. But yes, placeholders, I'm sure. So far, so good.
Fired up.
Though I am dreading... I really want that hammer. But this would be less effort.
Out of my way.
The passive person in the Fields of the Doom is the Plaintive Echoes, for those playing along at home. This mainly because I want to know what the different options are for this weapon. Not die, please. I mean, the Echo's not with Narcissus, but it fills the role of Narcissus in this area. There's a feline that shows up in Erebus sometimes. I imagine that is also a familiar. I've been trying to get to the surface, but I need all the stuff for the incantation. It's a skull.
How's that for you, Raval?
It is the skull of Raval.
Hold still.
It is kind of revolting. I don't know. I'm torn on whether I like it or not. I go back and forth. For the enemies that you can just sort of like stun and then just sort of stand next to them picking up your ammo, it does wonders. For ones that you actually have to put effort into, less so. I like Zeus's sprint boon. It eats my magic like nothing, but it is super fun to just dash around and lightning bolt everything.
Let me help you. Be at peace.
Well, that's unhelpful. I guess, like, faded lists and whatnot, but still. Yeah, no, for sure. The sprints are cool. I just feel like I'm not using sprint a whole lot, and I think that's just a holdover from it didn't exist in the original game, and I don't think about using it, so I don't.
I think not.
Yeah, let me get right on that. Yeah, there's a few of those boulders that sort of wander around. That was my first thought, too. No one is truly bolded, but Boldy. No one can give such wonderful advice.
A withered bough.
Oh wow, that's actually really useful. I assume Boldy is still around, though hard to say since I have not gotten past Cerberus to know.
More of this tainted gold.
The ding sound effect is fun for sure. I appreciate not spoiling who the last bosses are because I am very much intrigued to find out on my own. That seems nuts.
That's 2 down.
Bum bum. Tainted gold. Boldy actually does give you something in return. Revali's skull is now ready.
Mourners. Corruption cleared.
I only knew because of the tech test. I played the tech test and was like, how am I supposed to equip all these arcana? And then I, like, accidentally knocked the controller and got to the point where you could upgrade it. I was like, oh, this makes so much more sense, and I'm an idiot.
That was good. I should be able to get out, I think.
Charon. Health. There's something else, wasn't there? No, Charon and Health are two good options. Probably be Charon, because I have the money. Sure, Health is Health, but Charon could be anything. It could even be Health.
Some metal. Olympus, I accept this message.
He could even be a boat. He has a boat.
Knife. May moonlight guide you.
This is the way.
I'm not afraid of you.
That AoE is kind of nutty. Alright, looks like once the pattern comes up, that's when those AoEs do stuff. Excuse me if I don't read that right away. honestly, Moros might give me the iframes I need to win this fight. Nothing to scoff at. No, come on. Son of a gun!
Return to Shadow now.
One could say I spoke too soon.
Cerberus just doing his job. Cerberus can't see through his rage. He needs our help, Phrynos.
I know. There's an Arcana that limits you to only using 3 cards, but every Guardian killed activates 3 Ooh. Alright, that's neat. Big fan.
Wait, so the horned guy over there, he's the one who shows up whenever some mere mortal is about to die in some horrific, unexpected way?
Well, yes. He ensures the will of the 3 fates is done. But don't misjudge him for it, and there's no need to be afraid of him either.
Are you kidding? I think that's awesome. I wonder if he saw me die. Maybe I got crushed by a boulder, struck by lightning, murdered by my own lover. Could you introduce us?
Sure. May moonlight guide us.
Terror engulf us.
The real question. I don't know, lost that train of thought. Never mind, scratch that. I would love to try that, but I don't have all the trinkets to proc them.
Looky who!
Oh, look.
Disgusting.
Don't bother. Miss me trouble? Thought I'd flit on over for a bit again and see how everybody's doing, since I'm welcome here and safe still, aren't I? Though it has been a little while.
It's not been long enough. Much as I wished you'd grown past your childishness, Eris, I can't imagine you've returned for any reason other than to keep it up.
What? You can't imagine I just want to visit my big sister, if not you? I get it. You're still mad I slowed you down before, but I will not do that again, I swear. So, truce?
We'll see.
Truce.
Are you hanging out for good now, or are you gonna be a pain?
The river's overflowed back there. Hail, Lord Moros. How have you been acclimating so far? Is there something we can do to make your stay more comfortable?
No, Princess. I'm well and acclimating, as you say. I've never been to such a place as this.
She has
and making
blessed
not to be a
me
nuisance
once.
here.
You're welcome here and safe. Welcome, Lord Charon.
Yeah, I do enjoy her, and then I don't. It's a very complicated relationship. Oh, right, need to harvest the plants.
Goddess.
Ready to come out?
Ah, that's a nice touch.
Here you'll grow strong.
Our garden flourishes.
Yeah, of course not. All right. To the surface.
My blood is bound by fate, yet blood runs free. As it would spill upon the surface, I must be. So mote it be.
So mote it be. This is the way. Alright. Need limestone, need nectar, need garlic, need myrtle, blah blah.
Where are
Need
you,
lots of
Headmistress?
stuff.
Welcome back to the crossroads, my lord. I shall, my lord. Until then, we each have our tasks to complete.
Blood for the blood god?
Something for me. As promised.
Perhaps? Oh yeah, we got the hot spring done. And I guess we gift these salts to someone to have them come to the hot spring. But, don't really know who to take.
I'll take it.
I'll grab one of those, though, while we're here.
Some moon dust.
Yeah.
With your Olympus-dwelling relatives assisting you, I've half a mind to ask you to let them know I'm on your side, except not all of them love me.
What? But you're the great tactician, Odysseus. Even the gods were impressed with your machinations in your glory days.
Lady Athena and others favored me, it's true, but your Uncle Poseidon, well, I got on his bad side, I believe. Maybe he's let it go after all this time, but that's a risk I'm not prepared to take. So keep quiet about me, would you?
I hear you. Moonlight guide you, Shades.
This is the way. Well, Nemesis isn't
Nemesis
here.
on break, I guess.
So can't take her. Hecate's not here. Can't take her. Could take, Captain Horny. I'm assuming you give me a trinket.
Look, I do want you to feel welcome here and safe. It's not just something that we say. All of us have lost something here. May this gift of nectar show my words are true.
Wow, made with real golden apples. Thanks, babe.
Of
You're the
course,
only
it's a
one who's made a
double-edged
real effort
trinket.
to bring me into the fold. Say, why don't you take this? It isn't much, but I've been holding on to it in case I found a friend.
Oh, this really isn't necessary, but, thanks. Hail, Strife.
What's up, babe?
Alright. She's kind of cool.
Interesting.
I think we have enough spooge to level up. Yeah, we can take a 3. What do we got for good 3s? What do you want from me? In fairness, you swoon over every single NPC character we have seen so far in this game. Except maybe Aphrodite, which I suppose is impressive, but still.
The Fates. I can't quite grasp this
Oh
one.
no, we can only head space for a 2. Whoops. What a fool. Neat.
Ignium. How about the pick?
Eris. Oh, I see. It's just not as good as It's not as good as Than's butterfly, but also better than Than's butterfly. Neat for sure.
The tablet apiece showed you how to get here, but I shall show you the way. Way
This
to
is
go
the
with
way.
that tablet apiece, young one. Our ranks are beginning to swell with shades who may yet find great purpose in their immortal coil.
Their lives, such as they are, will only improve once my father is restored to his rightful throne.
Oh, there's no doubt of that. But first we fight.
Deep breath.
Now to the surface.
My curse. I feel alright.
Ooh, and we got Poseidon. Please give me the cast boon.
Made it to the surface, little niece. Too bad we couldn't scour the place before you got here, though. We're right in the middle of a big shakeup.
I mean, yeah, pretty fair.
The strength of the sea. No way around the city. Have to get through.
Can't go under it. Can't go over it. Gotta go through it. The satyr
entrances
level,
into the
but
underworld
bigger.
exist, and one of them
Wonderful.
is through the Acheron, whose accursed waters bear the weight of all the woes of mortal kind.
If our foes can use this as an exit, so can I. These palms are even here.
Nice.
Gap in the wall. Afira's main square.
Holy cow.
Some sort of barrier.
Also bronze. Need that.
The pathway to the docks is sealed shut by a phantasmal force that neither mortal nor immortal strength can budge.
It's drawing strength from shades.
Just another gap in the wall. We got Athena, Hephaestus. Oh, we can just like Selene. Lots of magic boosters. We just got all the options. Poseidon. Alright, we'll take the Smith. We'll take the Smith. You don't have to tell me twice.
Shades are trapped within that pylon there. Shades are free.
Oh, and they free themselves and they fight our enemies. Even better. Also, in fairness, I did not play Shadow of War. Did play Shadow of Mordor. Did not play Shadow of War. You must deconstruct additional pylons.
Suffer no more.
Alright.
What are you doing on this side? You lose your way? Thought you had business on the underworld, not here. Mayhap I'm just a bit out of the loop, is all.
Yeah, Michael is a bit of a loop with all the gold. Alright, after you sprint.
Should head to the main square.
After you sprint, blast. I don't think it's quite as good as Zeus, but I mean, neat, for sure. Probably in a less enclosed space.
Felt that.
Oh, this is... we can just go into buildings and get extra rewards. That's neat.
Part of the barrier is down. Must have been that pylon I destroyed. So what? 5 more to go.
Okay, sure. I guess let's get Celine. We're gonna use a lot of magic. Yeah, all the Sisters of the Moon, or whatever we're called, have the moon somewhere. Artemis has one, and then Phrenos has one.
Stay where you are.
I guess I don't have the thing, but I feel like I should be able to ding more than once.
Couldn't do it. Sorry. Habit. I drew you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
This is the way.
I feel you closer to my light. You suppress that fate-wrought curse that binds you to your realm. I was uncertain such a thing was possible. Yet you surprise me fairly often, little star. The choice is yours.
Okay, we got the Meteorite Smash, Impervious, and the Beam, but the Beam roots us to a single spot. I guess we'll take the Impervious Nightmare.
Form. Something of value there.
Go, Phrenos. Rest easy now.
A valuable is near.
Gold coins.
Poseidon and boss fight.
The barrier's lost some of its strength.
Athena. Oh, this is a fountain. Like an actual fountain. Neat.
That's good.
Ooh, let's take some health. Sure.
Eidolon.
That was neat.
Now for the last one.
Three pylons. Is this always gonna be more magic? Because, like, this is the build for it, for sure.
I need this.
Small heart, I guess? Or heart that doesn't heal what it increases? Perhaps? What are our options? Looks like Aphrodite, but I don't really care about the things she imparts. Haberdown? Incantation required. Hammer? Did I miss a hammer? Oh! I did. Would not have noticed. I would love, like, Demeter or Hestia to throw on my basic or my cast. Dark side heavy. Hell yeah.
The Umbral Flames.
Dark side heavy, huh? Oh, didn't get a chance to do it. That does not last very long. No fun door. Alright, I guess we're on Aphrodite or Poseidon.
The Champion of Kronos.
The Champion of Kronos. That sounds like a thing that I do not like. I do not like him in a house. I do not like him with a mouse.
damned traitor. In the name of Hades.
Yeah, sure. Surviving a bit is helpful. Big fan. I do not like him with a frog, nor with polecat, rat, or dog. How long did you work on that one? Honestly, I can probably give up 30 magic to take less damage. I guess we can take this, which will get us back most of what we just primed to Poseidon.
Rest now, all of you.
Strongly debating on proccing Moros just as a free heal.
Nowhere to go but out.
Charon.
Farewell, Athera.
Dinner time. This is how we get wool, so good to know. Looks like there's some dead sheep over there.
You're a welcome sight, my lord. Moonlight, guide us.
True to Kaisar.
You've come to aid me even here, Lord Charon. Though I imagine not even you can travel much farther where
A
I'm
hidden
headed.
crime indeed.
I won't forget your generosity. Valuable enough.
The Titan's coin that you exchanged for this message. We shall find all of it, melt it down, and return the gold whence it came.
Yeah, tax and foot freeze seem like it'd be pretty good. Not gonna lie. What do we got? What do we got?
You frighten my sheep. That's a real no-no in this town.
A Cyclops.
I apologize for my transgression, Cyclops.
Yeah.
What do I owe you for the inconvenience? I can pay.
Oh, you pay. The punishment's getting eaten alive by me. Sorry, I don't make the rules.
That seems unusually strict. There's no use following a senseless code of law.
Polyphemus indeed.
Only kidding. I do make the rules. And I get real tired. Only eating sheep.
I know who you are. You'll eat dust.
Well, I was We've made a mistake. Yes, I do notice the sheep on his back. And sheep in the arena. Oh, that's just so short. I just keep thinking it goes on farther. Dings indeed. I think the dings are cool. I think I need to figure out the dings better. Also, definitely dead.
Oh, he hits hard. You ever faced a Cyclops, Freenos? No?
I mean, he was there when we just did it.
You're always here for me.
And so I say,
Begone, accursed witch. I have occupied this grove for eons, long before your pitiable tent came to rest upon it.
oh, hey, Mel.
I see the two of you have met. Lord Moros, Dora speaks the truth as always. She's been here longer than I have, if you can believe it.
I can indeed, for I know an old soul when I see one. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dora. Do let me know if I can be of service in some way.
Count on it, Horns. Now then.
I bid your leave. Farewell.
Farewell.
Yeah, I'm just trying to reconcile the, like, I have to build up the cast for the ding, and it has to max out at 10 when I want it to ding.
Awake.
I know what to do.
Okay, neat, sure.
Oskion Katoski.
Your intent was true.
Let's try the surface one more time.
What do we need or want? Myrtle requires us going back to Cerberus. Nectar, garlic, I believe, is surface. Limestone is Oceania. And that we should be able to get
Gold
right
must
now.
be needed elsewhere. Right. all the time you need. Come, spirits of the dead. I have a task for you.
What else?
Limestone nectar. All underworld things. What do we foretell?
So,
Rally shades.
fair trade.
Up and about. Next time you got something to say about me, you come say it to my face. No, you witches would much rather sneak around, though.
What are you even talking about? I think you're being accusatory and abrasive. There, I said that to your face.
Odysseus tried giving me one of his talks, telling me you didn't go complaining to him.
He was concerned with how we're getting on. You're not exactly being subtle, and he's quite perceptive in case you hadn't noticed.
Be quiet.
So... maybe this will improve the
I
relationship.
suspect I know the answer, though I don't suppose you want to pay a visit to the springs? Clear our heads?
Oh, appreciate the invite, but I'm on guard duty right now, probably until time claims us all. And this suit takes forever to get on or off.
Death to Kronos.
Right.
Perhaps later.
Am I missing something? Do we not get to use this hot spring? Have I done this for naught? I'm here for the swimsuit filler episode. I expect a swimsuit filler episode. Don't have enough spooge to level that up. I guess I can get the rod of fishing.
The rod of fishing. What shall the rivers yield to us?
The path to perfection.
Better go get that checked off.
An inevitability.
Some ash for my troubles.
Your recent travels to the surface. How were you able to survive up there? You were away for longer than I would have expected.
Magic. Literally, but also...
My surface breathing incantation made a difference after all, Headmistress. I still felt the oppressive atmosphere up there, weighing down on me, but not crushing me quite like before.
Magic born of your resolve. I'm impressed, though not entirely surprised. May your craft thus protect you ere Olympus is secure.
Indeed.
Indeed. Hey, JC.
How strange to be encountering this brother of mine here.
A little late for you, isn't it?
So then he truly hasn't stirred at all?
Not once. Headmistress Hecate says Hypnos was already fast asleep when she recovered him from my father's house. You never visited him there before?
It wasn't my place. We each come from big families, don't we? Odd families. You know how it is.
I'm beginning to, yes.
So... need Cerberus for that. So we go to the surface and fight the Cyclops again, or we go down into the depths and maybe get the ingredients we need. I do want to see what's on the surface more, but I also, like... Ah, hell. We're here to go for the surface.
This way this time. The crest of the Queen.
What? Hello?
The family stands united in our cause. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hera is here!
Welcome to our world surface, such as it is. I promised the family that once you demonstrated your resolve to us, then I'd take you under my wing. And I always keep my vows.
Inflict hitch. Afflicted foes take 30% of damage dealt to other afflicted foes. Yeah, can't help you with that one. Sprint seems kind of nuts with this. But I'm gonna try it on the basic for starters.
Be again at peace.
Fish.
Let's fish. The trap is set. Blast.
Well, that seemed incorrect, but alright.
The light of the moon is all that now illuminates the surface, where the dead have risen, and Olympus teeters on the brink of doom.
Doom.
Damn you, Kronos.
Doom's on our side, though. The fact that...
Count right now.
My understanding was your line could scarce survive beyond the reaches of the underworld. Yet there you are, traipsing about as though not bound by your father's fate. How can this be?
Magic. That seems nutty if we could get it. I just don't think we can get it. I'm taking Arctic Ring because I think it's more likely to proc, but if we could get these 6
Into a fear.
Earth boons, not being able to take more than 15 damage, what the, who the hell, what the hell?
Oh, that's rich. Friendly word of advice
It's the guy.
Stay out of my bloody way, else you're liable to get hurt. Now scoot, and tell whomever sent you that I work alone.
Your threat is duly noted, Son of Zeus. I'm headed for the docks, but understand this city's sealed shut.
Then you understand you will turn back. This town is dead. It doesn't let the living pass.
Are we living?
I'm daughter of Hades. The dead shall answer to me. They may just need a little encouragement.
Try all you like. But remember, you were warned.
Would you like a drink? No? We can't give you drink?
Need a quick overview.
Oh, that's neat. Big fan. Hera, getting another Hera. No Selene. Daedalus Hammer's good. Curious on what Hera will give me to recover my magic. Because that's going to be the make or break point in this build, is how we recover magic. I don't necessarily disagree with your order, but I've already chosen this one, so Hammer will be coming soon. I guess we gift you things.
Queen Hera, out of all the matters you could be attending to, you've chosen to aid me. I am honored and would honor you in kind.
Is there a wedding date that I should know about, or are you merely being generous with me? In any case, when I'm offered to, there's always a catch. So, here.
You truly needn't have, Your Majesty. In the name of Hades.
Again, sprint inflicts hitch seems nutty. I feel like I want to do the sprint, but that one just seems better.
Pylon destroyed.
Oh yeah, I didn't take the pick. I took the fishing rod and already failed to use it well.
The seeing eye bats have returned.
The seeing eye bats. Hammer
the
was
barrier's
down.
weakening.
Yeah. That was fast. I don't know if that was the spirits or the hitch or both.
Shall we head back, Homer?
That's
Rhinos,
wondrous
do your thing.
spectacle.
Be free.
Did we just get a lot of houses by luck last time? I feel like we've seen 0 houses.
Something's changed.
You were really trying not to get auto-modded on that one, were you?
You dare. Olympus, I accept this
You
message.
dare. Well,
For my mother.
that'll have to do. Funny was good. Funny was good. Definitely, you got your point, and you didn't get auto-modded. So, I mean, 2 birds, 1 stone. Or 2 bats, 1 stone, as the case may be.
He's here.
If Hitch never expires, it may be insane.
My word, you reached the surface, didn't you, Sunshine? I thought your birthright meant you couldn't live up here. You're just full of surprises. So, headed this way? Let me help.
Sure. I mean, he's Apollo. Moss.
Moss.
I'm pretty sure Hitch is broken.
Some coins.
Like, it is very much insane specifically on this weapon, but I'm pretty sure it's
What else is
insane.
here? Sign of Kronos. I'll keep them busy for you.
That was mine.
centaur heart.
Hail, sister.
Hail, sister. Thank you. Together we shine.
Together we shine.
This is the way.
Look at you, sister. Your brother once had us all convinced he was trying to fight his way to Olympus. Now none of us can believe you're trying to do it for real.
I've known Hermes about as long as you, and can count the number of favors he's asked of me on one hand. Besides, I could use the change of scenery.
Then by all means. What a time that you're on your way up to the mountain while I'm on my way down to the underworld. At least we crossed paths. Here's what I have.
Yes. Yes.
Be with you. Moonlight guide you.
True to Kaisar.
Should be able to get out.
Do I want to go anywhere before I go out? Oh, I can't. As soon as you do them all, they're done. I didn't even need the fountain.
Place.
Doomed city at her back, the princess of the dead heads toward a dismal pasture where she senses she is not exactly being watched.
Polyphemus must already know I'm here.
Hello, fish.
I sense a fish. All right, fish. Victory. I got a roach. It's Charon. Moonlight guide you, my lord.
This is the way.
Eris returned to the crossroads, my lord. Forgive me for speaking ill of one of your siblings, but I always fear the worst when she's around. Could she be working against us? If only she was more like you. Hear me, on my authority. Not moonlight, that's for sure.
We doing this?
We're doing this?
Just when I thought I had you last time, you gave me the slip. Didn't think I'd have another shot.
You'll soon have many more such shots.
I like how the sheep on his
You're
back
going
is
to fail
blinking.
every time, I promise you.
How about you promise me the meat on your bones? Though I get the feeling you don't got much to offer.
Was it the one hand that's a ghost? Oh, he can heal by eating sheep. Makes sense. Stay with me, guys. Hitch is nuts.
And stay down.
Take hold.
Some wool.
He just sleeps. Sheep.
Must be where Polyphemus lives. Ugh.
I'm assuming Hera's trinket is just spawn the god. Yeah.
A harbor.
Rift of Thessaly.
A scuttled ship.
Cat!
Here, go. Must want something to eat. It's got a spectral gate. Warships risen from the depths, all headed for Olympus.
Interesting. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry you'll miss whatever's next.
Take me away.
Ghost pirates, perhaps.
This must have been the closest ship. I'll take it.
Will do.
Strange wheel. Bearing set.
More Hera is what I hear.
Olympus, I accept this message. Bond renewed. Need to get off this ship. Next bearing. Out of my way.
Let's
10,
Damn it.
9, 8, 7,
I draw you down,
6,
O Moon.
5,
Lend me your love.
4.
From your perspective, those waters must appear to have no end. But they do end. And you have means to quickly cut across. I shall watch you sail on and help you make haste. Behold. Wolf Howl. You have it.
Not good enough.
Oh. Okay.
More. There's no mistaking it.
Charybdis. That's a lot of damage.
I'll make this count.
That's so frustrating.
Turn to shadow now.
Super cool. And totally nuts with Hitch.
Ugh. To think such things are living in the sea. I'm getting the impression that the sailor's life is not for me.
Yar har
Don't let me get you
yiddly
down.
What's going on? Hey, where have you been? You smell. Not in a bad way, necessarily, and I don't know how I can smell or remember any smell, so... That is weird.
I was up top. Must be the sea air and the salt, distinct from Oceanus down below. I sailed across the waters toward Olympus on a ship.
Exciting.
I was right here the whole time.
Greetings. Princess, officially I cannot condone your actions. Your visits to the surface violate the terms the fates set for your father's lineage, and you invite whichever consequences they see fit.
Dying to a sea monster.
Yes, but unofficially, Lord Moros? If you'll permit yourself to speak of it this once. Or are we limited to candid conversations only when I'm on the verge of death?
That one.
Our conversations are most definitely more secure that way, but unofficially, I am amazed by your accomplishment. Perhaps living so close to the surface predisposed you, but still, I was uncertain it was possible.
May the fates forgive my transgressions.
Likewise.
Yoo-hoo.
No, it's you.
The crossroads hide the plans and movements of the nightmare-bringing witch and her compatriots. But for how long?
For long enough.
I heard you went up top. Gotta breathe some fresh surface air. What made you go and do a thing like that? Thought you were single-mindedly going after Kronos.
I mean, 6 of one, half dozen the other.
Figured that I might do well with a change of scenery for a bit. Though I'm surprised you're not up there yourself, considering how things are.
It does sound pretty exciting, but I'd probably just be getting in the way. From what I hear, Ares has things well in hand up there. Imagine being the god of war right now. You'd be thrilled.
I mean...
Your whole family would be in peril.
Yeah, but she's not wrong.
You are required at your post, Nemesis. Or shall you take to openly defying me just as your sister does? I shudder to think what your mother would say of you two.
You have no right to invoke my mother. None of this would be happening had you fulfilled your role as handmaiden and warned her an attack was imminent.
Best watch your mouth or I shall seal it shut. You may continue dwelling on a past you were not witness to, or you may do what is expected of Nyx's daughters. Or whatever Ares is up to. Your choice.
I have an idea.
Oh, neat, sure. Rite of river fording. What we didn't have this before? Yeesh.
Here are the bones.
All right, I think that's where we're going to call it for the evening. So thanks everybody who stopped by. This was super cool and super fun to go through more and more of Hades 2 and see the surface and the bosses there. We'll probably do some more of that throughout the week. Definitely Wednesday, Thursday, I think. Otherwise, thanks everybody who stopped by, and I'll hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you all later.